There's a reason for that. Don't worry about the reason. There we go. That time I know I shot it. I could feel it, things like that piece of cardboard. It's been shot with a .45 caliber 1911. Who's ready for this? Are you guys ready for this? I'm ready for this. That is a beautiful weapon. Let's fire this weapon. Achoo! That was cool. That was pretty freaking cool. Hello there once again, audience. As you can see, I have a fire roaring out there. It's not a very big one, but that's all right. Someone had told me that a little lighter like this has the exploding power of a quarter stick of dynamite, and I'm not sure how much I believe that. So we're gonna test that out. I'm gonna take one of these lighters here. I went out and bought a bunch of lighters. I'm gonna set it next to that fire to ensure that it catches on fire, and we're gonna shoot it. I got me my Henry 22 caliber, most accurate weapon I have, probably. It's not gonna send anything flying. This way we have the best results. Just as soon as I manage to cram that in there. There we go. Take the lighter. I'm gonna set it like right here. I know it says to keep away from flame. That's not gonna happen this time. And we're gonna shoot it. Probably in the way of the camera, aren't I? Or we're gonna miss. See, I was hoping to not miss because I'm not sure how long that lighter is going to take the heat. Load us up with 3 rounds. Seems to be taking the heat all right. It's like leaving it inside of a car, I guess. Alright, that was pretty cool. Whoosh! Alright, so there might actually be some truth behind the whole quarter stick of dynamite. We're going to set 2 out there this time and shoot them. See what that shows. Set them right there next to each other. Alright, audience. This is actually pretty cool. I like this. Aw, it's a fucking dud. Yep, that one's a dud. 22 ammo, you can't find it good here. I hit it. Didn't explode though. I think I just hit the top, in all honesty. Gotta work on my shooting skills, huh? There we go. Fire's going out, man. Alright, audience, I'm all loaded up for whenever I inaccurately miss again. That last explosion, only one of the lighters exploded, so I'm going to stick this back out there, along with another one, and we're going to shoot them. See just what exploded before is 2 of these heads. There we go, set those right there. That'll work. Like little bits of shrapnel flying all over the place. That's pretty cool. I wonder if we can put the fire out with these. I have an idea. Let's see now. I have a great idea, actually. But what am I going to do for the rest of this episode? You know what? I have a couple of flares over here. I'm not entirely sure how well they work, or even if they work, but they're rigged for 12 gauge, so I should be able to shoot them out of this thing, right? Let's find out. I'm not sure what to expect here. Like, I don't really want to burn down the forest, so I'm going to go ahead and just fire it off into the field. Alright, audience, I've never fired one of these out of a shotgun like this, so this will be interesting. Choo! That didn't do anything. That was kind of disappointing. It didn't even light up or fly or anything. Alright, audience, we're going to try this once more, aiming a little higher to see if, maybe it just didn't get the altitude that it needed. These flares are like really old, so I'm not entirely sure what to expect here, but I do know I'm gonna shoot it into the sky and we're gonna find out. Well, that one lit up. Although it didn't fly very far, but that was still pretty cool. What do y'all say we go check that flare out? What the fuck is a flare? What does it look like? What does it taste like? How soft? Never mind. Let's see, where did it land? There it is. It looks like just a bunch of burned magnesium. Cool. How about the other one that flew out here and didn't go off? You're telling me we have an entire enclosed case of magnesium over here somewhere. This might take a second to find. No, that's not it. That's a feather. Hold on, audience. Alright, audience, I might be picking up some paranormal activity here. I've heard several children scream from out this way, but there's nothing in this direction. There's an old slave house over there in the middle of the woods from back whenever this place used to be a plantation. But other than that, there's nothing for miles and miles and miles. Let's see if we hear it again. Oh, did you guys hear that shit? The other day, both me and Busky heard children laughing from right around this corner. And apparently, we're hearing more shit out there. I wonder if I caught that on camera. That's pretty cool. Because, I mean, there's nothing out that way. So unless there's people in our woods, and they just so happen to be children, and, the laughter of the children didn't come from right there. It came from over there. I don't know. I'm not saying it's, paranormal or whatever, but I do know the other night, me and Busky heard a small child laugh, and it sounded like it came from right fucking here. That being said, thank you once again, audience, for joining in. I know this episode didn't, portray just as much destruction as I was wanting it to, but on the bright side, I have a special treat for you guys on the next upcoming episode. I've discovered I live right next to a dump, and there is all sorts of amazing shit at this dump, right? Well, I brought back something fantastic that would be lots of fun to shoot. And I went out and I got 12 gauge slug rounds. And we're gonna see just how destructively damaging these are. And I saved a couple of lighters. I was gonna blow them up, but we already saw that. You wanna see it again? Just rewind the video. I'm gonna throw these inside the thing that I brought back to see just what sort of damage half a stick of dynamite would do. And it should be rather entertaining. So, as I was saying earlier, thank you once again for joining me on this fantastic day, audience. I have so much fun doing this with you guys. And I have so much fun knowing that a lot of people appreciate this. Please like, subscribe, and share the video if you have anything to say to me at all, including suggestions on how I can A, make it better, which, I'm sure just cutting out a lot of the boring shit and not talking so long like I am now, or B, you have something you want me to destroy specifically. I'll go out, I'll find it, I'll destroy it, or you can, send it to me. I hope you guys have a fantastically wonderful day. I'm gonna go break out this surprise. It's gonna be 100% fantastic.